Yo, hello everyone, I'm Jack the Jack of Knaves, and welcome back to Ragecraft 2 Rages. So, we're going to attempt to defeat Protox here in a second, and we have a secret weapon this time. Invisibility potions! So, I learned something about Minecraft today. Did you know what I found out? Is that if you take night vision potions and you brew it with a fermented spider eye, you get an invisibility potion. Now, there's no guarantee that this will work, mind you. There is no guarantee that we won't get in there and die a horrible death, and we still have to be careful about our shield. However, if this works, like I think it does, an invisibility potion will make it so that mobs won't be aggressive towards us. Which means that we could just run around and kill whatever we want. We could just kill things. We could get rid of stuff. We could even just run up to Protox, and I didn't grab arrows. We could run up to Protox and just punch him in his face. This will be excellent. I also have a smite sword. Has... No. Yes, I did it. No, I didn't do it. I didn't do it. Alright, well that could have gone better. Okay. I think they're aggressive towards me. So I don't know what's going on anymore. Ooh, my things. Uh-huh. Okay, I'm just confused now. Whoa! I'm just gonna work under the assumption now that I have like the stuff, but I don't know. Ouch. Okay, so the whole invisibility plan is not currently in a state of working. Whoa. However, in a way, this is still actually working. Okay, give me this. I want this. Okay, we need to kill a creeper. You. I have targeted you. Ouch. Nope. Nope. This is bad. Well, it kind of worked. I'm thinking. The invisibility might work still. I'm not giving up on that plan, because I think it's a good one. We just need to be more careful. Alright. We will try again in a bit. So we are here once again attempting to fight Protox, and this time I will not throw my invisibility potion, like on the ground somewhere. Okay. So I have a bunch of potiones here, and hopefully this time I can actually do something with it. I mean, it also looks like the creepers are one-hit kills, surprisingly enough. So I'm gonna try to take that into account. Yeah, that's really about it. So we're just gonna wait here, do the waiting game. I don't like just being like randomly teleported in, because I'm undoubtedly just gonna get assaulted. And unfortunately there's no way to kind of predict when that's gonna happen. It also looks like the creepers are... I don't know if I mentioned this. Okay. So theoretically I'm... Oh, what am I doing? Alright, let's kill... Yeah, I thought so. Oh! This will be a problem. Okay. Alright, let's get some of this too, and why not that as well? Whoa! Man! So invisibility doesn't work, it looks like. That's kind of crummy. Alright. We don't have very many attempts here. I'm just kind of curious now what would be the best course of action. We have that, but that's actually kind of dangerous. We need that. Let's grab all of these. Let's grab... Just need like a handful of them at this point. I want to pick. I'm kind of discovering at this point that we don't actually really need. What is it? a lot of stuff. I think at this point, my original plan of getting a bow and all this stuff, I think that's just not going to work. I think the only way to really do this is to just kind of go for it. Now again, I don't know if invisibility... I don't know why invisibility doesn't work. Invisibility should... I don't remember where I put my potions at some point. Aha. I want 6 minutes of speed. I want... Actually, yeah, I'll have regen, but I mainly want health. Give me a health too. And then fire resist. Let's see if we can do something with this. We do have also like a whole bunch of other random ones like these. I don't necessarily know if I want to use a lot of these simply because there's stuff like, that gives us a minute of nausea. So it's like, that's just gonna be vomit inducing. There's no way. Let's try it like this. I have armor. Unfortunately, and this is, I don't know how I feel about this last area quite yet. It's a novel concept, but how I'm seeing it is I can't really think of any way to do this in a tactical manner. The only way I see this working is literally we just kind of throw ourselves at it, and at some point we're just gonna make it work. We're gonna try placing down some glowstone maybe this time. We have this sword, but unfortunately it has knockback, so we're gonna have to see how that affects what we can do with the creepers. It does look like the creepers are a one-shot sort of deal, so that's good at the very least. I think we just need to remain mobile, and maybe not jump. Maybe that's what's killing us, is because that jump boost is actually really bad. So that's the funny thing is it gives us a whole bunch of like, you get buffs from the shrines, and it's like, but I don't want the buff. that buff is really bad. Also, I wish that there was a way that I could time this a little better. Okay, I got speed, and it's currently not really helping me. That's wither. Okay, so we gotta be careful. Okay. Alright, I think we got something there. Alright, so right now we're just we're not, ouch. Ow. Alright, we need to get a creeper. Oops, we gotta be careful that we don't actually run into this. Okay, give me you. I think I got it. Okay. So it looks like the speed's actually what we really need at this point. I think we light this up, we can kind of make things better for us. Alright. Alright, so I think... Oh, we're really low on health. We need to find health somewhere. Oh, we got regen. Okay. Let's do that. We're running around like fools. I think that's jump boost. That's what we don't want. Okay. Let's... things are spawning a lot. Yeah. I'm at a loss with this, to be perfectly honest. This is not... Again, this isn't whiny time, but this is frustrating. Let's try doing torches for a little bit. Sorry, I'm trying to think. Unfortunately, we just made it so that we're out of swords. I did a bunch of farming off camera in attempts to prepare, but now we're out. Well, we could try maybe doing a gold sword. Let's do that. Now let's give ourselves a backup. Iron sword maybe. What's this? Sharpness. Alright, that's fine, I guess. Looks like we want anything without knockback at this point. Basically, if it does not contain knockback, that is something that we want in our lives. And then health is actually a big concern. The speed was helpful. I don't necessarily know how well... I actually don't want speed 2, that's the thing. Regen and health potion. Let's grab 2 health potions. We've got armor, we've got weapons. Speed is what I think is going to save us, and I don't know if lighting it up is going to help. To be absolutely honest here. Lighting might help. I guess this is think about theories time. Unfortunately, this is just going to make our death counter rack up like to ridiculous amounts. So mobility is key, that's what it looks like. But also, just even with the mobility, we still got overrun. It looks like we're able to help ourselves, but we can't help ourselves out indefinitely. And I kind of would wish I grabbed a fire resist potion, because that's going to be important later. Another death, we can go get it. This might unfortunately become a short episode, just like full disclosure. I actually want this out. My thought process is thus. I prepared what I could for this episode by farming a bunch of levels and trying to do stuff. If we run out of supplies, I have to get more supplies, which means I need, swords and, armor and stuff, and that's going to require a lot of time, because it took me, I prepared for, an hour just to get, the little bit of stuff that we got. Yeah, there's just so many mobs now. So yeah, we're going to go with see if torches can help us at all. Oh, great, we got this one. Go away. I don't know where these guys are spawning from. Here's our stuff. Let's find a creeper, because I feel like we've run around a bunch. No! That's not fair! Come on! I was right at it. Strategies. The speed is helping us, that's the thing. The speed is great. I don't want to get too worked up here. The speed is helping. The torches might not be, but I don't know. I'm looking around for inspiration. That's what's going on right here. Okay, so let's put this away, that away. Get 34 torches, that should be fine. Okay, so I've got armor. I need a weapon. This machete might work for us. We need food. And another speed. We need speed and health. I think the regen we can forsake. We don't really need regen, so let's just give ourselves 2 health. And then let's go with this. See if this works. I'm going to give it one more go. Let's see if this works for us. If not, I have to call it an episode, regrettably, and I know it's going to be very short. Just the amount of preparation to make sure that we're actually amply set up. I didn't grab a fire resist. I wish this wasn't around. Why do I have to wait a minute? That's the thing that drives me nuts. Why can't you spawn? Why can't it be 10 seconds? It spawns you in the room and get ready, and then I get ready. But no, it has to be super duper long. Each shield lasts 25 seconds, right? I think that's what it said. So I guess we'll have to keep that in mind. And then also just, stand around and be like a fool. So yeah, waiting. 60 seconds is too long, Alicio. Just, I don't know, maybe for future reference, don't make it a full minute of waiting. I understand that maybe it builds suspense, but this is kind of too long, if you ask me. Alright, we gotta get out of here. Creeper. Alright, so we place some torches around. Again, I have no clue if the torches are actually helping or not. But, we'll see. Alright, let's get this creeper. Alright, so we got some stuff here. Let's place... I love how, gradually, all my stuff is just, around. Alright, I think that sound is saying, you're nearly out of... Whoa! Oh no. I don't know what can help us in this situation. Fire resist? But that didn't... I got killed by a spider because I got stuck in a hole. I'm gonna have to just evaluate, what's going on. So, I'm gonna get prepared. I'm gonna reevaluate. And then we can see for the next episode if we can do something. Because this is frustrating in not a good way. I have to admit, Alicio, I'm not having fun right now. This is like me to you. This part's not fun. The other parts were fun. This is not fun. This is arbitrarily difficult. Because there's nothing I can do. You spawn me in a room full of mobs and say, ready, go. By the way, you will probably die in the next 20 seconds. It's like, literally, I think I could deal with one of the two mechanics. If you spawned me in a room full of mobs and said, ready, go, I could deal with that. If you gave me the death curse, like how the forest was, I could deal with that. But putting the two together just makes an arbitrary level of difficulty. And I get what you're getting at here. You're like, I want you to, be super aggressive in this room. But it's a little extreme, I think. Because it doesn't end with aggression, it ends with me running around in circles until I fall into a hole and then die. That's literally how we just died that one time. We were doing fine with the creepers. We were managing it, we were moving around, and we weren't taking a lot of damage until I fell in a hole, and it's like, let me just throw my hands up in the air, because now the spider's on top of me and is just going to kill me in 2 shots. And that's an arbitrary level of difficulty. That's not... I don't feel like I'm being tested on my skill in this area. I'm being tested on my ability to either get lucky that I don't, fall in a hole, or test my skill at being able to throw myself at the situation until it becomes solvable. And that's, I don't know, that's a little beyond me. So, anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I hope you can forgive my small amount of rage there, and little rantiness about this area. And I hope you enjoyed. So, if you did enjoy, please leave me a like, because it does help me out a lot. And, as always, stay tuned for more.